Okay, today is Sunday, September 5th, and I'm going to try to use the ProFarmer formula to estimate what this corn plot's gonna yield. Okay, the first hybrid that I'm going to check is channel 205-94. Here's a shot down the row. Okay, the first step is to count the number of harvestable ears in 30 foot of row. So I'm going to start that process here. I've got 30 foot laid out with the tape measure, and I'm going to start that. I got 52 on the first row that I counted, and I'm going to average the second row in with it. Okay, I got 52 the second time as well, and what I'm now going to do is pull the 5th, 8th, and the 11th ear off and take them, regardless of what they are. Those are going to be my ear samples. Okay, here's a shot of those channel 205-94 ears that I harvested, and this is the 5th, 8th, and the 11th ear. Okay, on this first variety, this 205-94 VT3, I got 167.35 bushels to the acre. The ear length was 6.5 inch, 6.5 inch, and 6.75 on the 3 ears, so it averaged 6.583, and the 3 ears averaged 14.66 rows around. So the first variety is 167.35. One other thing to note on this first variety, it is the outside of the plot, so it gets and it's on the west side, so it gets the most sunlight. The average plant height is 10'3", and the average height to the ear on this variety is 4 foot 4 inches. Okay, our next variety that we're going to look at is P0125HR. Here's a shot down the row. Everything looks like it's standing pretty good, and we'll get some measurements now. One thing to note on P0125 is the husk is opened up. It's pretty loose right now. Looks like she'll dry out pretty easily. Okay, here's a shot of the P0125 ears. These are the 5th, 8th, and the 11th ear. Here's a shot of milk line. It looks like it's about half milk line. This P0125 is shelling pretty easy. And there's a shot of the cob color. P0125HR checked out at 204.23 bushels per acre. It's at half milk line. It is 3 foot 8 inches to the ear, and average height is 123 inches. And now we're going to move on to P0118HR. Here's a shot down the row. Okay, here's a shot of collecting the sample ears for P0118. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got a stubby there. Okay, here's a shot of what the ears look like on this plant. Overall, some pretty nice looking ears. It's kind of hard to do this one-handed, but nice girthy ear. As you can see, I can't touch my fingers together on that ear. Same way with that one. Here's a shot of P0118 ears. They're pretty girthy. P0118 is at half milk line right now. P0118 stats, it's 123 inches tall, it's 50 inches to the ear, and it currently is at half milk line. We averaged 49.5 harvestable ears, and our average ear length is 5.58 17.33 rows around, or inches long, and 17.33 rows around. I'm thinking it's probably yielding better than my figures are showing at 159.65 because I had that one stubby ear. It doesn't seem like it's throwing any more than that. I think it might be a fluke. I would be suspicious on this one that it'll yield better than that. And now we're moving on to DeKalb 5378. Here's a shot down the row. I had a little row misfire here when we first started planting. Here's a shot right down the row. Another shot down the other row. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's my 3 sample years for DeKalb 5378. Okay, here's those 3 sample years for the 5378. We'll get some measurements and counts on it. Hopefully this shows up. This is that 5378, and there's kernels that are sprouting on the end of this ear, and you'll notice that there's also a pink mold. Milk line is at half. Okay, the estimate on DeKalb 5378 comes up, it's 40 inches on the average to the ear, and it's 111 inches tall. It's averaging 6-inch long ears, 16.66 kernels around, and 53.5 harvestable ears in 30-foot a row. And the math says she'll do 178.33 bushels per acre. And now we're moving on to P0115XR. Here's a shot down the row. Shot down this other row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Here's our 3 sample ears. Okay, here's a shot of P0115's ears. P0115 is about half milk line to maybe a little bit better than half milk line. Okay, my estimates on the P0115 are 51 ears in 30-foot a row, 6.83 inch long ears, 16 kernels around, 16 rows around. The math adds up to 185.86 bushels per acre. Right now, currently, it is at half milk line. It's 51 inches to the ear average height, and it's 115 inches tall. And now we'll be moving on to DeKalb 53-45, another smart stack. Here's a shot looking down the rows. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Here's our 3 samples. Okay, here's the 3 sample ears from the 53-45. Okay, this 5345, I don't know if you can see this very good, but it's about a third milk line. So it's a little farther behind. Okay, my estimate on the DeKalb 5345 is 57 harvestable ears per 30-foot a row, average, and 5.83 inch long ears, 18.66 kernels around rows. Right now it's a third milk line. It's 49 inches to the ear, and it's 115 inches tall, and the estimate says 206.69 bushels per acre. Okay, the next one is Channel Biocorp 202-83 VT3. Don't have a sign for it. Here's a shot down the middle of the row. Okay, we're collecting the sample ears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, here's the channel 202 ears. Looks like things are going to cooperate. Sun's going to cooperate here. About half milk line on the channel 202. Okay, the channel 202-83 estimates are as follows. It's at half milk line. It's 48 inches to the ear, 117 inches tall. Its average length of ear is 5.5 inches, and its average number of rows is 16.66. There's 52 harvestable ears in 30 foot a row average, and it comes in at 158.82 bushels per acre.